Everybody, you've reached Elizabeth and Joanne with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. Welcome to today's really special video. It's not only special because we are introducing our Valentine's Day sale for Twin Flame programs, but we're also here to discuss something that so many beautiful souls come to us in client calls and ask, like, how do you handle days like Valentine's Day, birthdays with your twin flame? Because as you all know, this is an energetic connection. It is not a soulmate connection. So the rules of soulmates no longer apply. And you now have to navigate how to do everything, including how to celebrate holidays, either in separation or in union with your person without pushing. So we're going to tackle that. We're going to get deep. And again, we are offering a 30% off Valentine's Day sale because we know how challenging this journey is. We know how hard Valentine's Day can be for the mind that wants to seek outside itself for that validation, for that comfort, for that love. And the reality is, you are your person. You are that love. You are whole and complete now. And anything we can do to help you shed your addictive energy, align to this beautiful place of soul that brings back your twin flame, we're here to guide you and show you. We want you to know how the energy really plays out in this connection. So stay tuned. For those of you that are new, welcome to our channel. You have found your new home for all things twin flame. And you'll find that this channel is different than so many other twin flame channels because here we talk soul and we talk energy, because that is the dynamic of your twin flame connection. And anything and everything you want to know about how to be magnetic to your twin flame revolves around energy. So welcome again and enjoy the video.
Hello, our loves. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead, love.
Here's the question. How do you handle birthdays and Valentine's Day with your TF? Like, how do we even celebrate that without expectations and judgment? The surprises, the gifts. Can we plan something special without pushing? Can we be in soul and plan something for their birthday or for Valentine's Day or any other occasions? When we plan something, the focus is on them, right? Can you please give some examples how to handle these days and the expectations that come with that?
So what I would say is you can do whatever you want when you're in soul, but there's a sticky part with that because when you're in soul, you're not going to want to do anything. So that's why the answer is you can do whatever you want when you're in soul. So the question that I'm asking you is, when you are looking to do anything for your person, give them something like a Valentine's Day gift or a birthday gift or doing something for them to celebrate them, where is your energy? Because if your energy is you don't give enough, whether they thank you or not, you don't care if they have a better day just because you sent them this. We can have those typical soulmate expectations with soulmates, but when it comes to our people, it's even better to not do anything for them. And let me explain. When you are creating something, doing something, making something a big deal for the sake of trying to win them, trying to keep them, trying to, I would say the romantic part of you that's like, oh, I made them recognize that I was thinking of them. I made them see that I know them. I remember I made like a whole list of stuff that I was going to give my person. And it was like such an exciting thing for me. And the more and more I was putting it together, the more and more I was in mine. And when it came down to giving him his gift, I opted out of giving it to him because I felt my energy spike and I felt my energy like go weird. And we got to spend his birthday. We got to spend holidays. We got to spend more and more time together when I stopped caring about them with all holidays, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day. I really don't care about holidays because to me, presents is more valuable. I love celebrating, but not in the expense of losing my peace, whether it's his birthday or my birthday. So I think it's a huge leak for a lot of twin flames that want to get a happy birthday from their person and send a happy birthday to their person. But you all know that you're infinite and birthdays are just a way to keep you in mind in this illusionary trap of each day to get you back into, are they going to reach out? Am I going to contact them? Am I going to wish them a message? Blah, 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 blah. And so that's why when it came down to balancing my person, I didn't even care about birthdays and how it was going to make him feel I cared. I was just present. And the more present I was, the more he wanted to be around me and be in my space. And the answer is when your person stops pulling, right? They stop, you stop pushing, they stop pulling, you're balanced, and they always want to be around you. So that's what I'm saying to all of you. Birthdays don't matter when you're in permanent relating experience. You get to a point where you stop caring. You will celebrate, right? We'll go out to eat. I'll get a present. He'll get a present. But it's not at the expense of losing my peace. Because when I got like that, you guys have heard our videos long enough. I'd get in mine so much. My person doesn't want to do anything on my birthday or his birthday. Doesn't want to do anything on those days when I get in mine about those days. So I've released them. It's been years now, and we celebrate every holiday together with no expectations, no preferences on judgment from my part. Because
Joanne, love,
you go ahead.
You just made me realize something. So let's talk about this, because I was just going to say, like, okay, my birthday's coming up, right? And even though we're not planning anything or whatever, I have literally zero expectations for my birthday. And every year my person goes above and beyond with like the gifts and making sure that my kids all get me gifts and things like that. But here, I want all the listeners to hear this, because let's get real, love. And I'm gonna sort of call you out a little bit because I love you and we do this to each other. You actually get a little bit in mind before some of your birthdays, and you actually have some expectations, and it takes you almost like the whole week of balancing before your birthday,
for sure,
before you become neutral about it and you release your expectations, and then your person always like does it on the day. Like he always like surpasses.
He feels me starting to have expectations.
Yeah.
And it catches me a while because I know I don't care anymore. There's like some release that happens a little bit before. And that's why most of our, you know what it is? It's because my mind is looking for those things that most TFs look for: is the announcement, the recognition, the value. It's my day. Yeah. And then when I release, then something happens. But if I stayed in that energy, which is lack, which is separation consciousness, nothing would happen. Yeah. So for the last few years, everybody who's listening, Joanne gets in mind like a week before, and then usually like about a day or two, about 48 hours before, because we talk about it all week. And you just surrender, like you fully surrender, and I feel your shift. And then you end up telling me on your birthday, oh my gosh, we're going to Vegas, or oh my gosh, we're going to San Diego. He has a whole trip planned for us. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Something to do with the mind not liking to get older, right? Even though we're infinite. It's like I'm getting older and I don't want to be reminded. I don't want to be reminded I'm getting older, and I want to celebrate it. And because I can't plan with my person, right? Because I can't plan with him, the mind is angry that I can't plan with him. And so it wants to control everything. So Elizabeth's absolutely right. I try to do stuff for my birthday, knowing he doesn't do anything or plan anything. And then that's where I have to surrender, because the stuff I'm planning can't happen. He has to do. And so I learned how to surrender and be in each of those moments, where what I'm saying is I really don't care about them anymore. I might care a little bit before the birthday, but when it comes out on my actual birthday, I have to surrender in order for things to happen. Go ahead, love.
Yeah, no, that, because I think I gave up. So for me with the holidays, I completely, once I balanced, let go of all of it. Like it doesn't even play a role in my days. And so my birthday is actually coming up, in like 3 or 4 days from now. And I don't care. I do not care about it at all. And actually I told my person, and because I did it from a place of soul, like really, I don't care. I said, I don't want you getting me gifts. Like really, all I want you to do is get an e-check for my car, because I'm having some kind of mental block about getting an e-check. Like that's all I want. And he's like, okay, he'll do it. But I keep asking him, and I'm letting you guys know he's procrastinating on that. Like not that he's pulling, but I know it's because I need him to do it, or rather I want him to do it, and he's pulling with it. Whereas when he's doing stuff on his own and I don't care, with my birthday, like I said, he always surpasses. He always gets like tons of gifts, really thoughtful gifts. The same thing with Christmas and all holidays, right? But now with his birthday, because the question that was asked was, what do you do for their birthday? And like you said at the very beginning, Joanne, when I started balancing and I really aligned with soul towards my person, I stopped doing for his birthday. Like I don't even remember. I don't even remember if I got him a birthday gift this year. If so, it was something very simple, like a book or just something really, really simple, because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about that stuff. And I just don't feel like me planning and doing a big thing is for me, right? Like I used to do that because I was people pleasing, and I don't need to do that anymore. And he never pulls if I don't get him a gift. Like, here's me who used to like go above and beyond, buy really expensive gifts for him. Really, like, I mean, a book that was like hundreds of years old, $400. I would drop it like no problem for him if it was a celebration for him. Now, no. If I see something and it is just me thinking, I know he would love this, I don't need a birthday or Valentine's Day or Christmas to get it for him. I'm doing it from a place of, I just love you. I saw this and I want you to have it. And I don't care if you say thank you. I don't care if you get excited about it. That's a place from soul. You do something because it makes you happy, not because you're expecting an outcome or some kind of response from them. Everything you do balanced is always based on how you are feeling. And I want you guys to all look at it this way. If you sent out a gift or you did something for your person and they were not to respond, they didn't say thank you, they didn't even acknowledge that you did it, would you be okay? And if the answer is yes, you're doing it from soul. If the answer is no, and this is where you guys have to sit and be honest with yourselves, like really, truly honest. How will I be if I send this or we do this or I plan this and I don't even get acknowledgement? Well, I'm good. I'm doing it because I am love. Then do it. You're in soul. But if there's even a part of you that will get resentful, hurt, upset, down in the lower scales, if they don't even acknowledge what you've done, you're doing it from mind, and that is going to be pushed. So I'd rather give nothing all day long and know I'm doing it from a place of soul than go over and beyond and exceed all present expectations for him, but do it from a place where I want something in return, where the mind is seeking some kind of validation in return. It'll be push every time. So my person will not pull if I do nothing, but he will pull if I do something extraordinary and I have an expectation from it. I really want you guys to understand that. You are balancing your person through energy. You're not balancing a soulmate. You're not balancing by the rules of give and take through conditions. You're balancing your person through your energy from here on out. So you're always gauging, how will I feel? Where will my energy be at in this case? And that's how you proceed with all things twin flame from here on out in your connection.
Oh, dear. Tons of love pouring out to you. Catch our sale. We are with you. If you found this video and it came to you at this right moment in time, it was meant for you to be heard at this moment in time, because that deep resonance, my love, is for you and by you and orchestrated by your soul. Your soul knew you're ready. You got this, our loves. We love you. Bye, love.
Love you guys. Bye.